Tutu. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, she's flashing you. Say hi, Ty. Say hi. You got sleep in your eyes. Okay, get. Boing, boing. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I gotta fix my light. Hi. I got some updates for you. I am updating 4 wigs for you today. So you can decide whether you like them, you don't like them, you liked them in the review, and then I realized that they were crap. I want to let you know so you don't waste your money. Any wig that I just say that I'm not keeping currently as this video is being filmed will be listed on my Poshmark for sale at a discounted price, and that's below. So let's get started with the 4 wigs. Okay, the first wig that we have is from Vella Vella, and this is Diva, and she is in the color TT Pink Gold. Okay, this wig is my Poshmark, but as of now it's sold. This is a great wig. I love the yaki texture. I love the gradation of color. You can see my thoughts in my full review. I did wear her more than one time. I feel like she has lasted. The only reason I sold her was because I don't like these like sort of stacked backs. You know, this extreme angled cut. A lot of people do, and that's great. I just personally don't. From the front, I think she's fabulous. If she was this length all the way around, for me, I would like that better, but she's not. So, her and I have to part ways, but this is definitely a wig that I suggest. You can get her at a reasonable price, brand new. She comes in a bunch of colors. You can look at that. You can watch the main review. Like I said, I scooped her up from Elevate Styles, but she does come in a lot of other colors that you might be interested in. It's kept nice. I had put some dry shampoo on it. It seems to be lasting to keep it, you know, sort of, it is more of a matte coloring anyway. Lace is good. Everything is good. Fit is good. So I would say this is a great wig if you're interested in it. I'm moving on from her, but I would still recommend her for someone that wanted to be recommended. Awkward. The coloring is just awesome. Like, this is the coloring I wanted from one of the wigs that I got from Main Concept. She was like BS B52s, 75, 62, 95, 20, I don't know. But she was a short wig in this sort of mocha, pink mocha or something. I would have loved this to be more of the coloring, or if it was brown in the front and sort of like this in the back. Anyway, you can watch that one too. So, thumbs up for her. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up I have Miss Trudy, and she is from It's a Wig, and I have her in the color NT Moss Green, okay? And I absolutely love this wig. I'm not getting rid of this wig. The texture, I mean, she looks crazy now because I just like slapped her on my head, but the texture of this wig is so realistic. This is, even though it's green, this is literally the wig that most people think was my real hair. You can watch the full review on it. If you follow me on Instagram, Tia Maria Everyday, I have a bunch of pictures of me wearing this wig. I've worn it a lot, actually, and I'm going to keep her. I would be interested to see what other colors look like in this wig, but I'm super happy with this one. I can't even tell you how many times I've worn this wig, at least 10 times, if not more. I think she's holding up nicely. The texture is just super, it's very, very yaki. It is very sort of thick and almost coarse, which I actually like. I find once you get her to where you need to be, she likes to just stay there because she is a little bit coarser. She does allow you, look, to train her, which I think is awesome. So I would suggest this wig from It's a Wig. It's weird because she doesn't look exactly in the stock card. Once you brush her out, she just doesn't look like that. I personally think she looks better in person. But anyway, this is a great wig. Total suggestion, total recommendation. And let's get to the next one. Next up is one of my most favorite wigs. I'm super attached to this wig for a number of reasons, but this is the Harlem 125. This is the FLS11 wig, and she is in the color SGD 427.6A. There's another coloring that is like similar numbers but doesn't have the A at the end. So if you want this sort of like dirty blonde, sort of ashy blonde honey mixture, you definitely want to get it with the A at the end. I love this wig for so many reasons. Number one, this was one of my first wigs, not my very first one, but within like 2 or 3 wigs. So I've had her for a very long time. I have worn her to the middle, to the side, to the back. I've worn her in ponytails. I've worn her for power shopping for 10 hours during Black Friday. I've worn her out. I've worn her so much, and I feel like she looks just as gorgeous as she did the first day that I put her on. The other thing I love about this is, I don't even want to say it's yaki textured. It's just sort of like if you have naturally wavy hair and it has that texture where it's been sort of like beachy, sort of like a salt spray type situation. It has that feel to it. I feel like if you are newer to wigs, or if you have more of a natural wave texture, not natural curly hair, this would be a great wig for you. I think like the coloring is phenomenal. It's so realistic looking. I don't think it looks wiggy. I think it flatters a lot of skin tones. The other thing I like about this is that 4x4 parting, so you could do it like, you know, you can flip it all kinds of ways. Now, I have a video on her and explaining a lot of times I feel like and this isn't tacked down, to get the best out of a 4x4 party, you kind of have to just set the part down. But you could do like a cute, that's my nail getting caught. You could do like a cute flip over situation if you wanted to. I mean, obviously this looks ridiculous because I'm just playing. There's a lot you can do with this. You know, you can do, see, it's just, I'm like, see, it looks messy AF. So I set the part down so it's not going to move as much as it would. You'll have to watch the full video. Any free parting, 4x4, 13x4, whatever, I always suggest setting the part down. And what that really means is where you pick where you think you're going to wear it the most, and really heat style it and heat train it so that it lays. Because I do feel like it can be a little bit floppy. You know, it moves and that's what you want, but sometimes you don't want it to be flopping all around. But these 13x4s are also really good, like if you wanted, again, this is not tacked down, to do sort of like a little like updo situation. So you could do that super cute and easily, and it would look more realistic. I'm just messing it up now. Anyway, my point is that I love this texture. I love the fullness. It's like a sexy bedhead situation. I love the wig. I've worn it so much. I haven't even washed it yet, which I probably should now that I'm saying that. And I just feel like I don't have an issue. What I do is just shift the part. So if I want to do it here, I do it there. So I set the part down and then I just shift it. Oh my gosh, so cute. So yeah, this wig I 100% recommend. This is one of the only wigs that I paid pretty much full price for because I wanted this specific color. But I have seen this wig in other colors, and because I love her so much and because she really did last so long, like between this wig and that green one by It's a Wig, I'm trying to think if there's another one that I've worn. Oh, and Valentino, like those wigs I've worn multiple times. Oh, and Sensational Shayna. Shayna, she's coming up in a review, or in an update. I actually slept in her for 3 days. Anyway, not consistently. But my point is that Shayna did it. Anyway, I love this wig. I do want to maybe get her in some darker colors. If you have this wig in darker colors and you like it, let me know. Sometimes it's hard for me to buy, even if I love a wig so much, in another color. If I was just a wig wearer and I wasn't reviewing, I would do it. But then I'm kind of like, I could spend money on that, but then I could spend money on other wigs to review for you guys, which I would rather do. So, you know, maybe once I can start getting some wig companies. I do have a couple wig companies that are very, very generous and supportive, which it's great. But if I get to a point where I'm starting to get more free wigs to review for you guys, then I may start to get a few other wigs in other colors. I do have a video of wigs that I either have backups of or I want backups of, which really just means like they're my favorite wigs. I do have that video up already on my channel, so you can look at that. And I'll update that as I fall in love with more wigs. But blah, 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 she's awesome. Last but not least, I have, and this is my only wig by this company, the Studio Cut by Pros. This is Ritzy. There's a full review on my channel on her, and she's in the color OT Golden Brown. This is an invisible deep part wig. It's a hand-tied center part. So this is a lace part wig. She's going to be included in my Valentino dupe video, but in general, I have to say one thing. The wig cap on this is so dang comfortable, like for reals. So I do love that. I really love the length. She does want to tangle a little bit at the ends, but she's, you know, she's okay. Like she'll, you know, get herself together. But this is one that you would have to just pay attention a little bit to the tangling. You know, it's a lace part wig, so this is a machine made cap and then just the lace parting. You can shift her around. I think the coloring is stunning. This OT Golden Brown is yummy, yummy. I think she's a great wig. I would actually like to try a few more from this sort of Studio Pro line, or Studio Cut by Pros line. If you have any other wigs by them that you suggest, please let me know. It's just one of those companies like I forget about because I don't see, either I don't see a ton or maybe I just don't gravitate. I'm not sure what it is, but I think she's a great wig. And look at that color. Look, those curls on the bottom are so cute. This really gives me like sort of fall pumpkin spice, like, you know, let's go hang out at the movies in my like vest, you know, because I live in the north. So by the time there's pumpkin spice, you gotta already have the boots out. You have the puffy vest. Like, you don't have to have the coat, but you gotta at least have the vest, long sleeves. Like, that's what's happening. So if you have any videos, if you have any wigs that you would like to see updated, go ahead and put that down below. I am updating all the wigs that I've reviewed, so I'll try to bump it up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, I thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.